Good morning, everyone. Adam Linneman, the Green Executive.
Good morning, Sarah here.
So, Sarah, how do you decide when you need another team member on your staff or your crew?
Well, first of all, I look at a couple things. So there's a couple tools to help you decide. Your intuition, number one, because trust your instincts. I'm a firm believer in trusting your instincts. So if you feel like you're overwhelmed or if things aren't coming together, then it's time to evaluate things. Not necessarily add a person, but time to step back and say, okay, what can we do to make this better? Because maybe it is adding a person, but maybe it's not.
Maybe it's adding a piece of equipment.
It could be. So I hate to sit here and say, hey, there's a lot of options, but there really are. And until you sit down and take pen to paper and, well, in my preference, pencil, good old fashioned pencil to paper, then you don't want to rush into anything, but yet you need relief at the same time if you're feeling a little overwhelmed. So options include evaluating who do we have and what do they do? Does anybody have extra capacity right now? Can we find extra capacity somewhere? Like that continual process, we all want to be as efficient as possible. Can we continue to work on that and really truly find more capacity to relieve some of the stress we're feeling when we've got this pressure and we're behind, or we have tasks we want to do that we don't really like to do? Which brings me to, though, what do you not like to do? Because if there's something that really no one on your team is fulfilling this task, or you have certain things that you're supposed to be doing but you hate, redelegate it. And I guess my point is, just because certain people are supposed to do certain things doesn't mean it has to be that way. So you can realign things to hone in on people's talents and skills, to utilize those best, and to make sure you're not doing stuff you don't like to do.
Another point I want to make is if you think you need another team member, can that team member be just 2 days a week? Does it have to be a full-time team member? Just trying to think about saving money and trying to keep your company more profitable. And last but not least is, do you have a plan in place to be able to see the whole picture? So, a budget, right? So does your budget dictate how many people you can have in order to still hit those sales?
Yeah, for sure. That's one of those tools that you can use. So Element, we're fans of Element. We use it at our own business. So within our Element budget, we could go in and say, hey, if we add a team member, what does that look like? We could use Profit First to start doing a new hire account. So that way, if we start shuttling away money, we know we're going to be able to afford a new person or not. So there's a lot of actual business tools like that, the Element Budget, Profit First account, things like that you can use to financially see if it makes sense. And at the same time, big picture it, do we really need another person? Is there some reallocation of responsibilities that we can do? Are there things that we're doing now that really aren't productive anymore, especially on an administrative end? Are we utilizing that business purchase of time the best way we can? Do we have the capacity already?
So if you need help with evaluating that and determining if you do need an extra person or not, and if you need to reach out and just ask for some advice, don't hesitate to shoot us an email or give us a call.
It's a big decision, so put some thought into it before you run out and hire someone.
Take care, everybody. Have a great upcoming weekend. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.